And now it's time for your Daily Disney Podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros.
What is going on, man? Cheers. Welcome to another Daily Disney. How have you been? I hope you've had a wonderful Wednesday, and now it's a wonderful Thursday. I'm really excited that you're joining me today. Monday through Friday, we do podcasts every day, and on Sunday, we do our interview podcast, as you guys know. But if it's your first time here, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. I know I still sound nasally, and it frustrates me, and I'm sorry for that. Maybe you don't care, but I do, and that's why I keep apologizing. But anyway, oh man. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about a little place that I like to call the World Showcase. Okay, maybe not me, but what everyone calls it. It's located at Epcot, and it's a very wonderful, unique place. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I know I didn't always feel that way. So I can only imagine how many other people may feel the same way I used to feel, which is, this is boring, this is lame, I want to go ride on rides, who cares about this? And honestly, I think at a certain age, that's always going to be the feeling. But I think once you kind of break out of that shell and you really start experiencing Disney for what it is, which is not just a theme park, but it's a real life breathing place that you can experience history, future, present. And so I think once you get to that stage, you can really appreciate what the World Showcase is. Now, like I said, there are rides at Epcot, so of course you want to get those out of the way. But the reason why World Showcase to me is a very unique and very important in the world of everything that's Disney is because it gives us a glimpse of the idea of what Disney is and what it could be. So, we know obviously when Walt had the idea for Epcot, it wasn't necessarily what we have today. His vision was different, and things change, of course, and that's okay. But to me, you kind of can feel that when you go into the World Showcase. His original idea, of course, was it to be a place where some of the brightest minds from everywhere and anywhere could live and keep working and creating a better world of tomorrow. And being able to go into each and every area of the World Showcase and experience each and every different culture that is there, it really is something that cannot be, in my mind at least, in my experience, replicated. Even I always make jokes because we say I want to go visit to France. You want to visit there. My wife wants to visit here. But when you go to France, you just got France, and that's it. We're here in America. You go to Texas, you just got this place. That's all you got. With World Showcase, you literally are able to kind of dive into different cultures, and not just the experience as far as shopping and food goes, but the actual story behind a lot of these cultures. And so to me, when you kind of go to World Showcase with more of an open mind of being able to experience what you potentially may never experience in any other part of your life, because how many of us get to actually travel the world? And obviously I'm not saying that the World Showcase is 100% perfect replica of everything else out there that's in the world, but I do think they do a really great job on just having an experience, allowing you to experience something from these cultures. And so to me, when you visit World Showcase, like I said, for the most part, we always think about rides. We always think about, and that's why Epcot, unfortunately, kind of gets, the last pick because they only got 3 rides. Why want to go there? But honestly, it's because of this that I feel like it's so worth going to. You're able to experience each and every area of the world. You're able to talk with different cast members that are from there. They'll tell you the story. Because that's the other thing too. When you go to these places, their cast members, you could ask them questions. They could tell you legitimately, what it is like to live in these places. And I think that's, when we take time out to do stuff like that, I think that's what makes the experience even better. Of course, we can do a whole nother episode on just the food because it is so good, and just walking through it and smelling all the food is amazing. But to me, the first step when you're getting into that World Showcase is just being able to acknowledge the fact that, okay, I'm actually being transported into a whole different area. And, I walk a couple more feet and I'll be transported again. And there's really just not a lot of places, if not any places, that allow you to experience that kind of experience when visiting. So that to me is a huge reason why I love going. I love just, if I could live near Disney, I would, so I could just literally go to Epcot and spend a day there and just listen to the music, experience the smells, talk with the people, and really just learn what World Showcase has to offer. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to check out tomorrow. We'll be going over the Disney news as of late, and there's a lot of news, so you don't want to miss that episode. If you want to support the podcast, please head over to talkaboutthemagic.com/shop. You can do it there. Have a great night, day, week, whenever you're listening to this, and as always, stay magical.